This video is sponsored by Sony Handycam.
Hey guys, it's Warren with KL Gadget Guy, and today we have a new toy in our labs. Meet the GAMDIAS Haze Extension Gaming Mouse. So GAMDIAS is a Taiwanese company that just landed its presence here in Malaysia, and this is one of their very first gaming products that we are actually reviewing right now. So the Haze Extension Gaming Mouse is an extremely high precision laser gaming mouse with a DPI of 8200 DPI. So let's unbox this device and let's take a first look at the hardware as well as the software. Alright, before we take the mouse out of the box, let's take a look at some highlight features. So the mouse is obviously powered by a laser sensor with up to 8200 DPI, interchangeable of course, and we have 6 smart keys for storing macros and stuff. We have 256K of memory on board, and we have a 1000 Hz polling rate, as well as 3 sets of interchangeable side panels for more ergonomic gaming. So without further ado, let's take the Haze Extension Gaming Mouse out of the box. So it opens very easily. Let's just take it out. And there you go. That's the Haze Extension Gaming Mouse. Okay, I've unpacked the box of the Haze Extension Gaming Mouse, and here's the mouse itself, and there's actually 3 interchangeable side panels. So the third one is already on board of the mouse right here. So we also have GAMDIAS stickers, which is very nice, and we also have the quick installation guide of the GAMDIAS Haze Extension Laser Gaming Mouse. So let's put that away and take a look at the hardware itself. So how do you exchange the side panels? I actually took some time to to actually discover how to change it earlier. So it's pretty simple. Just take it out, just lift the lid up like this and twist. There you go. Just twist a little. There you go. It comes up very easily. So let's say I want to put on another side panel. This is how I do it. So I'm going to make sure the holes are correct, and we are going to just slot it in very easily. Okay, so obviously this is not the correct panel. It's this one. This is for the left side. So I'm going to change it just like this. So just click on it. There we go. Make sure the holes are correct. There you go. There's a different side panel already. So it's very easy to install the side panels and change it. So there it goes. That's my Facebook notification. Don't care about it. So let's take a look at the hardware of the mouse. So it feels very nice. It just feels fine for my huge hands right here. And we have the middle button, the left right buttons, DPI switcher, and there's actually 4 programmable buttons, and that's pretty much. And the bottom of the mouse looks pretty simple, and there's the high precision laser sensor. So that's pretty much about the mouse, and we have this very nice cloth type cable. It's not made of rubber at all. So this is actually a tangle free type of cable, which you can actually store it in your bag or bring it anywhere as long as you like. So it wouldn't actually get tangled. It's a very nice type of high quality cable right here that we have. And we also have a gold plated USB port. USB port. So it's very nice and it's very high quality. So next, let's plug in the mouse and take a look at the software itself. I'm going to install the software from GAMDIAS website. Alright, so this is how the GAMDIAS Haze Extension Gaming Mouse looks like when it is plugged in. So here we have the GAMDIAS logo in orange, and we have a profile selector like right here that is configurable through the software. So next, I'm going to show you how the software looks like. So the software is called Hera, and you can actually download from GAMDIAS website, which is actually free. So I'm going to show you off the camera, but not through any recorded scenes, because it will be more realistic for you to see the movement of the mouse. So you see, it's really smooth. I like it a lot. So we have a basic mode and an advanced mode to configure. I've basically set it to advanced mode, which gives you the full functionality of the software, because the basic mode looks extremely simple. In fact, it is too simple for me to actually configure. So let's go back to the advanced mode. So we can assign the keys very easily right here by clicking any of the buttons right here. So as we click on the buttons, we can actually choose which function that we want. So we have macro, profile switch, and we even have keyboard keys, presentation functions, Skype functions, and Windows functions. Anything that is in here, the GAMDIAS Haze software is really fully functional. So
there you go, this is how you configure the keys. And notice that on the right side here, we actually have 6 profiles to have different sets of keys. So I can go to profile 2 and I get to configure a different set of keys against for my buttons, which is pretty good. So next we move on to macro management. So this is how you create a macro for your games or any applications that you want. It is pretty simple. You can just record, or you can even set your own your team tags. You can even have some mouse clicks if you want. So it's very easy to configure on the Hera software. So next we move on to mouse controls. So notice that all of these settings can be configured based on the profiles, different profiles. And on the mouse controls, we have cursor speed, the vertical scroll speed, double click speed, and we have the polling rate right here. And we can actually see the DPI level starts as low as 400 up to 8200. So as I press on the DPI switcher right here, it actually changes. Watch this. There we go. It actually changes as I press the DPI switcher button. Right. So let's move on to mouse luminance. So this is the fun and gimmicky part, but it's actually very good, because for each different profiles you can actually set different colors for the middle buttons. So when I click on green, this is green I suppose, and no, this is actually white. So you can see that the LED light actually changes on the middle button, and if I click on other colors such as yellow, there we go, yellow color. So it's a very cool feature and I actually like it a lot. So next, let's move on to assign sounds and timers. So this is a little bit gimmicky in my opinion, because it actually lets you know what buttons are being pressed by playing a sound. So for example, now I have my left click button right here, and I'm gonna play the sound as I click on it. So let me check on this option, and as I press on the left button, there you go. It actually plays a sound to tell me that I'm clicking on my left button. And I'm going to disable that because it is very, very annoying. Alright, let the sound stop. And next, let's go to sound file edit. So you can add more sounds if you actually want a different sound for each type of buttons. Anyway, to me, it's still a gimmicky feature. And here we have a timer. We have a timer for the mouse, and this is where you can actually see the muscle memory of the mouse. You can see how many clicks that you have pressed on the left keys, the right keys, middle keys, and other keys as well. It's something like a countdown thing, something like our camera's shutter count, but this is actually a mouse click count. You can actually set the target. So the mouse has been tested up to 10 million clicks, so it should be very durable, and I believe this mouse will actually last you for a long time. You can even see the mouse movements, what is the distance that it has actually moved, and the core powers of the Haze extension mouse. And that's pretty much on the software part on the GAMDIAS Haze extension gaming mouse. So if you go onto the basic mode, you get basically everything just packed into one simple screen right here, and it still works pretty well in my opinion. So that's pretty much on the software part of the GAMDIAS Haze extension gaming mouse. Alright, that's it for a quick look of the GAMDIAS Haze extension gaming mouse. This is a really comfortable mouse and I really like it. So if you want to read the text article, do head on to klgadgetguy.com to read up the full text review of the GAMDIAS Haze extension gaming mouse. And if you like what you saw, do click on the thumbs up button, and do support us by clicking on the subscribe button down below the video, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at klgadgetguy. My name is Warren, and I will see you next time in our next video. And that's it for now.